This bay used to be teeming with giant kelp forests. They used to grow up to 60 centimetres a day here in these cool, nutrient-rich waters. But this species that was once so profuse is now almost nowhere to be seen.
So that's what really concerns me, is this next generation. They think this is normal. It isn't normal by any stretch. And because I've got little grandkids now, they're 7 and 5, they will never experience what I've seen. It's as simple as that.
Joining us on the boat today is Scott Bennett, and he's partnered with Mick to try to revive pockets of giant kelp.
We've lost around 95% of giant kelp forests from southeastern Australia in the last 5 decades.
And why is that?
It's fairly and squarely climate change. The spot we're going today is really the epicentre of our restoration efforts. We planted some kelp 6 months ago, and we're coming back to see how the kelp are. Every time we come down, we get a little bit nervous that it's still growing, it's still going okay, because ultimately we want to restore a forest.
Condo man.
Up we go.
Oh.
Up we go. Okay.
Never thought I'd get to know you this well on this shoot,
Mate,
Mick.
you gotta lose all inhibitions, mate, when you go diving. And I mean all.
Let's do this.
Giant kelp forests, as they were, just immense ecosystems, and as a diver you can experience that. You can fly up through the canopy, you can drop down to the bottom, so it's like being able to sort of fly through a forest. These kelp forests are just the engine rooms of our coastal marine ecosystems. They're full of biodiversity, and particularly here, hundreds of unique species that we don't find anywhere else on Earth.
Wow! Just to see the dappled sunlight coming through the water onto the leaves, and thinking this is part of some huge effort to save the species around here. Absolutely magic. So Scott, what's your verdict?
Yeah, from where we were 18 months ago, where there's no kelps left in this bay, to have like these massive plants now on the surface looking healthy, they're mature, reproductive, that's really encouraging. We've got a fair bit here.
If this restoration succeeds, it'll not only be good for the kelp, but also for the thousands of species that use it as a nursery and a buffer from shipping and storms.
That's it. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. We'll never get back all the kelp that has been lost along our coastline, but if we can get back healthy pockets of reefs and maintain those core functions that those kelp forests provide, then that'll be a win.
The majestic forests that once thrived here may never return to what they once were. I hope that through this close collaboration, a remnant will be restored.